What's up, everybody? My name is Kasper, aka LDK Lockdown King. I'm the host of MoHawk TV, and last week we sat down with the champ, my brother from another mother, Antonio MoHawk Happy Feet Dvorak, and asked him some questions so people could get to know him on a more personal level than just this beast in the ring who's breaking people's legs and internationally intimidating people out of title matches. So over the next couple months, we're going to be putting out episodes, a day in the life of the champ, every week or so. So stay tuned. Peace. All right, we are here with Mr. Antonio MoHawk Happy Feet Dvorak. So, what did you do before fighting, man?
I did security.
Yeah, where? Like, what type of security?
I did nightclub security.
All right, what made you get out of that?
Well, not out there. I still do it. So I just don't do it in nightclubs. I work at Pizza Luce.
All right.
Down there at the restaurant for the after bar close.
Working man. All right. Up until now in your career, what's been your biggest accomplishment?
Ooh. It's a good question.
Think about it.
I'd say biggest accomplishment was getting under 300 pounds.
And was that hard to do?
Oh yeah, that was a difficult task. Many hours in the gym, many hours of punching bag, many hours.
It's paid off though, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. What makes you stand out from other fighters in your weight class or in your sport altogether?
My work ethic.
And what do you mean by your work ethic?
I train any hour that I have open. I'm training. I'm in the gym constantly. I'm training to, perfect a jab, perfect a leg kick. I'm constantly working on new things. I'm constantly evolving. If there's always more I can work on. There's never perfect per se.
Exactly.
There's always something I need to work on, and I realize that, and I realize how hard I've worked to get where I'm at now, and I realize how hard that I'm willing to work. I'm willing to die.
That's dedication.
World champion.
That's dedication. It's not easy, right?
No.
All right. What do you feel about all the fighters backing out of your fights that you've had as of late?
It's understandable. Guys want easy fights. I don't consider myself an easy fight. Guys want to win. Guys don't want to go there and actually have to fight and work.
But isn't that what a fighter does? They go to fight to show they're the best at what they do.
Yeah, not all fighters.
They ain't
fighters
fighters.
That just want to be known as fighters. And that's. I mean, I was there at one time. One time, I just wanted to do it just to say, hey, I'm a professional fighter. And I mean, I understand, but as time goes on, you work out as much as I train, as much as I work out. You just can't work out to be someone's image.
Yeah.
Image that you built. I'm actually doing it because this is what I want to do. This is when I look down the road 5 years from now, I see myself holding different world titles. I see a family. I see to do that's going to take a lot of dedication. Fighting has to be my job.
Yeah. How do you feel about the dudes backing out? That's got to be a total letdown. Like, all right, we're going to fight. Oh, you're not fighting now. Like, that's got to piss you off.
Well, it does. It's irritating because I train hard. I train hard regardless. So even when I don't have a fight schedule, I'm in the gym training. But when it's fight camp, I mean, I'm putting a lot of money, a lot of time into...
What do you mean fight camp?
Camp, we say, 8 weeks out, 9 weeks out.
Oh, okay.
9 weeks out of a fight, I kind of take it from the normal level, I step it up.
Oh, all right. So it's crunch time leading up to the fights.
Yeah. It's a little more intense, I cut certain things out of my life that I do, and I cut a lot of personal time with me and my girlfriend down, and I sacrifice a lot to get to the best shape I possibly can be.
And has that sacrifice been like up until now? Has it been worth it? Like everything you've given up and sacrificed and all that, has it been worth it up until where you are at today?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It has.
Yeah.
All right. So you started off as MMA.
Yep.
Doing in the cage, and you switched. What was the reason why you switched? Like, if there was one reason, what was it?
I just don't like to wrestle, and I have bad knees. I played football for many years.
Yes, we did.
Knees. The wrestling, the shooting, the constant grind on my joints and knees and shoulders. Me being 280 pounds at the time, 290 pounds. 100 pounds. It was just taxing, you know, on one joint or on, you know, both joints.
So being that big, really, it does affect your entire body doing that. So, oh, you're a big guy, you should be able to beat people's asses. It does play into it, being like that big.
Well, yeah, it plays into it. It's one of those things where it's like the risk and reward, you know. MMA, I can have a bad K1 fight. Let's say a fight doesn't go my way, have a bad fight, I get beat up for 3 rounds, just get the shit kicked out of me. I might get cut. I might break my arm.
No, I hope not.
I'm going to heal from that a lot faster than I'm going to heal and be able to train as if I, you know, was in an MMA fight, have my knee torqued, you know.
Yeah.
Or I'm training for MMA, I'm doing jiu-jitsu, and I get my knee torqued, and I get my knee, you know, I tear an ACL, I tear my LCL, I tear my MCL, you know, that puts me out of training completely. So, with my age, I'm 29 years old, I can't afford to be out.
Yeah, we ain't young no more.
I need to train as much as possible.
All right, do you ever see yourself going back into the cage?
I thought about it. I've given it thought.
You've been pretty successful in it. You were.
Well, I mean, you know, if I had the work ethic I have now, if I had it back then, I probably would have stuck with MMA because I would have got the weight down the same way and, you know, worked just as hard. My heart wasn't in MMA. I'm a striker. I like standing up and striking.
You like beating people and throwing hammers.
Yep. I like to stand, you know, and MMA, a lot of guys in Minnesota, especially Midwest, especially, are wrestlers.
Really?
And you know, they're not going to want to stand up with me. So, but I've thought about MMA. I've given it some real thought. As of lately, especially seeing a lot of my friends and teammates that I train with, they're in MMA and they're very successful. Marcelo Nunez is our jiu-jitsu coach up at the Cellar Gym, and you know, he's a black belt from Brazil. He's phenomenal, and you know, I feel that I could trust him and to teach me my ground in a healthy way where I wouldn't have to worry about injury per se.
All right, last question of this segment. If you could sum up who you are in 5 words or less, what would it be? 5 words. You can count to 5, one hand.
Baddest man on the planet.
All right. Last question of this segment. If you could sum up yourself, Mr. Antonio Happy Feet MoHawk Dvorak, in 5 words, what would it be?
Hardest working heavyweight out here.
Damn. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're back with Mr. MoHawk Happy Feet Dvorak. It's LDK, Kasper here, MoHawk TV. All right, man. If you were to sit down with Stan Lee, the creator of X-Men, and he said, hey, buddy, I want to make a character out of you, would you be a hero or a villain?
Hero.
All right, what would your name be?
I don't know. The Kicking Commander.
The Kicking Commander. All right, it's original. What would your 2 superpowers be?
The ability to go back in time.
And erase this whole interview from happening?
And, yeah. and to be able, and super strength.
Super strength, pretty self-explanatory for Kicking Commander here.
Yeah.
All right, Kicking Commander signing out. And everybody wants to know. 2 questions, actually. Do you like your chicken grilled or fried?
Grilled.
All right, mayonnaise or Miracle Whip? Yes, I asked.
Neither.
Well, you have to choose. It's the end of the world, and it's mayonnaise or Miracle Whip.
I have to go with mayo.
Mayo? Ew, you're gross. Miracle Whip is so much better.